We're getting ready to do something we haven't done in over a year. What if God canceled you every time you made a mistake in the name of saving money and y'all got foundation at the house? What's up, y'all? It is Thursday, September 5th, 8:13 a.m. We're getting ready to do something we haven't done in over a year. We're about to do a first impressions on a foundation and a wear test, and I'm hyped for this one. But first, can we please get into my cutie little pumpkin mug? I got it from Target. She's $5. I'll make sure to link her down below. But last night, Lo and I had to go to Target, a late night Target run, because I need to grab something for work, and I came across this, and he was like, just wait to get it at the end of the week. And I looked at him, he's like, fine, go ahead and get one now, then we'll get you more later on. But they're so cute because fall vibes. I don't care. Busting out the pumpkins this weekend. That's what we're doing. Anywho, I know y'all are ready to get into this wear test. Let's go. Not gonna lie, it feels, I don't want to say it feels weird, but I haven't sat down and done a video like this in so long. So I kind of feel a little bit like an amateur, but I'm not. All right, so we're going to be wear testing the new Huda Beauty Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. When I saw this, I was like, yes, give it to me. I need it. I know I'm gonna love it. So I'm a huge fan of Huda Beauty products. I use them heavily on my clients. I use them on myself, and they are amazing. Now, before we get into it, this isn't a conversation of, I don't like Huda Beauty, because it's always interesting to me because, like, if I don't like something, I don't watch it, or I don't feel the need to, like, I just keep it pushing. But you know, you're always going to have those people that have something to say. And here's the thing, your opinion is your opinion. Have it. Nothing wrong with that. Also, keep in mind, I'm a makeup artist. So most of the time, y'all, I don't even know like what the social medias or what they're saying, because I don't keep up with that nonsense. Like, the content that I follow is heavily makeup artist content. And that's not saying like be naive or be ignorant to what's going on, but it's just kind of like, it is unrealistic to like every single owner, every single person that you come in contact with, and then the nature of cancel culture because someone says something that you don't like, or it's a different thought process, an idea, they make a mistake. But let's think about it like this. What if God canceled you every time you made a mistake? Baby, you would have been canceled a long time ago. Anywho, let's get into it. I am shade 500G Mocha, so it's right on the lines with all of her other products. So she didn't change she didn't change the shade names, and I love it when brands do that. So when they expand their line, sometimes the shade names will change, and you have to kind of fumble around to figure out what your shade is again. And I get why that happens, because if the formulation is just so different, then they have to alter the shades. But I'm 500G, and the faux filter foundation, now that stuff is like shellac. That ain't for everybody. You got to have a very specific type of skin. You have to be an oily skin girl. And even for me, I'm an oily skin girl, and it's a lot. I use it for the nature of the work that I do. So for my demographic, I do makeup and hair for bodybuilding competitions. So it works perfectly for what I do. If you're a makeup artist and you're watching this, that's the key. You have to find products that are going to work best for your demographic and what you're doing. So super, super excited to try this. I'm upset with myself now that I'm thinking about it. I should have picked up the primer. I'm not a primer girly. However, I know some of y'all are, and it ain't about me, it's about you, and I want to make sure that I'm giving you the best information as possible. I'm using this Yummy Skin water powder serum, so it's a mattifying primer. I like it because it makes my face look smooth, and who doesn't want to, you know, have a smooth face? My thing with primers are, especially when it comes to like longevity of makeup, I don't think it makes much sense because most foundations are already built to last. So if it has a claim of like 12 hours, 16 16, 24 hours. Why do I need a primer for long lasting effects? But in the name of like smoothing primers, or maybe, you know, if you're someone who's just extremely oily and you want something to be a little bit more bulletproof, I'm like, all right, girl, I feel you. I hear you. All right, so got that on. Jesus, where's my palette? I don't know where none of my stuff is. Okay, I've been doing my makeup in my bathroom the majority of this year, so, and just like keeping a makeup bag, so sitting down doing my makeup, I just got back to doing that. So I'm just gonna give her a nice little shake, a shakeroo. I love Huda complexion products if you are someone who has warm undertone. So if you're like in that warm, like golden, even yellow tone, and if you have medium to tan, deep skin like myself, or dark, bangs. On lighter skin tones, sometimes I feel it still pulls a little warm, too warm for my liking, but you know, all right. So this foundation brush, I have been using these on my clients. They're from Amazon. They are the best. They are affordable. I need to do a brush video. And a lot of y'all are probably like, hurry up and just get to it. I haven't done a foundation review in over a year, okay? So just have some grace with your girl, all right? So immediately, I haven't tried this. So I was able to get this yesterday because I had my third interview at Sephora. So I got the job. I'm a makeup artist at Sephora now, which is amazing. When I tell you I'm so excited, I'm so excited. But and I saw that they had this out and I was like, can I get this? And she said, absolutely. You go ahead and get what you want. So I purchased this, and I also got a lip gloss as well, but I'll show y'all that later because I still got to eat some food. But as you can see, it is going on very, very easy. So you don't have to be a makeup artist or, you know, do any crazy tricks to get it to blend onto your skin. I like that it looks like skin. It's the consistency of it is thin as well. The consistency of it is giving Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. So it's on the runnier side, which I don't mind because those are always, I feel more comfortable on the skin. This is completely different from the Faux Filter Foundation. This is completely different from this. This is nothing like this, which I think is fantastic. And also I was excited to try this because I wanted to see if maybe I can transition over to putting this in my kit, because that would be amazing. Side note, I never put foundation on my forehead just simply because I don't really like foundation on my forehead, and I'm very like light-handed with foundation on foreheads on my clients too, because sometimes, I don't know, just the texture, and also my forehead is darker than the rest of my face, so that's why like I don't bring it up all the way, or you'll see me kind of like really blend it down, because I'm pretty sure we might have some new people in here and they don't know how we roll over here. Okay, so get into it. This is the side that has the easy blur on, and then this is the side that doesn't. And so as far as application, because I do want more coverage, like to see how much coverage I can get, I'm pressing it. So understand that when you press the foundation in, it's more of like a stippling motion, which I love this if you are someone who does maybe have any texture on the skin, or if you have dry skin. Dry skin girlies, if you're just like whipping that brush and swirling it all over your face, sometimes it can end up exfoliating your face. So if you find that sometimes maybe the foundation isn't sitting well on you, or if it's just looking kind of patchy, it might not be the actual foundation, it might just be your application. So I always push the foundation in, especially I love how this brush is on an angle, so I can really get it on there good. And I love how this looks. Y'all, I haven't been wearing foundation also this year. I haven't. So this is legit. The only foundation that I have worn this year was the Urban Decay Face Bound, which is Moi Chef's Kiss. And this, I could probably compare it to that later on down the road if y'all want. But this, wait, did I do a review on that foundation? Maybe I'm lying. I feel like I did talk about it in a video, but like an official, like formal sit down, first impressions, I know I haven't done a wear test. Have not done that. I can't keep track, y'all. Okay, so here's what we're looking like. I'm loving this. I thought I had my Huda concealer, but I guess I used it all. Baby, she gone. She gone. So I am going to pull a little bit up under my eyes. I don't know if I want to wear concealer today. If I don't wear concealer, then what I will do is I will just pull this up under my eyes and then just set with powder. I'm going to the studio today, but I'm going to be just mainly filming content, so will this work? I think this will work. This is fine. I guess I should have used my Easy Bake to set it, but that is in my car because my kit is in my car, so I'm kind of not prepared. I apologize, y'all. Okay, so this is what we're looking like. Skin looks like skin. I'm going to set up under my eyes with this Charlotte Tilbury, and I probably could have used my Easy Bake pressed powder in Canufa, but with, like I said, she's in the car. I don't have my own one of those either. I only have one for my kit. And I don't like sharing products. But for the sake of the video, I definitely should have. Is on my eyeballies. I like to put brightening powder on my eyeballs too, because even if I do like put a concealer on my eyes to like for a primer, I don't really use eye primers. I typically always use concealer, but I find that lately I like setting it with the brightening powder because it makes the eyes look awake. Okay, cool. So we got that. I do have my Canufa. I can do that. I have my loose Canufa. This is the mini one. So I am just going to set the rest of my face with this. And I probably, yeah, whatever, it's fine. It's fine. This is not a shade that I would use to set my entire face with either, but it's okay because we gonna bring her right on back to life. I would prefer a deeper, like a Laura Mercier translucent deep, but it's fine. I don't have any sun on me whatsoever, so it's not gonna look crazy. Then by the time my natural oils push through, we gonna be straight. All right, I'm just gonna bring some life back to my face. I'm gonna use my Natasha Denona sculpting powder. Next up on the list is going to be her new I Need a Warm palette. I can't tell y'all the last time I haven't bought an eyeshadow palette all year long. So I went to go see it in person with the intention on getting this. So underwhelmed. So underwhelmed. This does not scream warm to me at all, and I am a huge hardcore Natasha Denona fan, so when I walked in and I saw this, I was like, yo, and I put it right back down and I left. Like my main focus as far as like products when I do buy them, because I have been buying things, but it's just things for work, so stuff for my kid. And this is hands down my favorite powder, like as far as like sculpting powder of life. The shade is perfection. I hate that there's not anything deeper, but Natasha need to come on with it. We can get one deeper than this. All right, so I'm just gonna finish up real quick and then I'm gonna show y'all what the face is looking like. Okay, fam, get into it. This is what we're looking like. I did go in with my little triangle powder puff and just, you know, pressed in some more translucent powder on my face. I am an oily skin gal, okay? It's not blazing hot. We're officially in fall, so it's been cool breeze all this week. So let me see. It is currently 63 degrees outside right now, and our high for today is only 80, but you know, we still humid. So this is what we're looking like. Okay, done eating. First meal of the day. I'm hungry, okay? This week, my hunger, I'm in prep, by the way. If you're new here, I'm a bodybuilder. I'm getting ready for a competition. I don't know when. However, for the girlies that know, my hunger this week has spiked, and I think it's because my stress level is finally coming down so I can feel things 100%. But anywho, I got this gloss. This, if Amberp was a gloss, this is the gloss. This is the color that I would look like. And the name of this gloss is Foxy, which is funny because one of my favorite lip liners by Charlotte Tilbury is called Foxy. So, okay, let's zoom in. I hope I don't have anything in my teeth. No spinach, right? No, okay. So, no lip liner. I would put a little lip liner on, but you know. Is that not pretty? That is so freaking pretty. Perfect for fall. I was debating between this color and the other. I can't remember what the other one was, but I am so glad I got this. So here's what we're looking like. It's a little cloudy out, but the skin is skinning. It looks like skin. It's not heavy. It's very light on the face. I could wear this and not feel like I just got shellac all on me. You know what I mean? So very, very pleased. It's only been, whoa. It hasn't even been on for an hour yet, but it's definitely settling in. So for those of you that are probably wondering, like, let's backtrack for a moment. So yes, I am a licensed beauty advisor, basically a makeup artist for Sephora. You're probably thinking, Amber, why are you going back into a store? Is everything okay with your business? Are you fine? Everything now is fine. So here's the deal. I have very specific goals in regards to my business. So I still have my studio, I'm still doing makeup, I'm still doing hair, but I have been battling with a lot of things, and I need to get back to the core of who I am and what makes me happy. Who I am and what makes me happy and what makes me thrive and what makes me feel good. I like doing makeup. Unfortunately, during the week, I don't get to do as much makeup as I would like. And now, since the bodybuilding season is slowing down, I won't be traveling. Like, that's when I do the majority of my makeup. I don't do makeup for weddings anymore. I did my last wedding this past Sunday, and I'm done with it. I'm not doing it. That's not my thing. That's how I got into it, but not doing that anymore. And then also I have to be realistic about where I'm at, right? So I went back into salon studio, and I'm at a place with my career, especially when it comes to hair. I've been in this for 12 years now. I do not have the desire to build and hustle to grind to get new hair clients. That's not where I'm at. I am moving in a different direction. And so with me moving in a different direction, and you guys heard me talk about just like a new business venture, and I'm still trying to work that out in my head. Is it going to be a new business venture, or is it just going to be added into Amberp Beauty? I'm not sure. Either way, basically, I need capital. I need money. And so in order for me to hit my goals, in order for me to get that capital, I need to go to work. And so I told myself, okay, if I'm going to go to work, I want to go to work at a place where makeup artistry is important. Unfortunately, when I was working at Macy's, makeup artistry was not that was not at the top of their priority list whatsoever. They did not care about it. So that was a huge issue for me. With Sephora, obviously, makeup artistry is a big thing. So I went through I had 3 interviews, you guys. So the first interview was to pre-screen via Zoom. And then the following week, I had a second interview where I came in and spoke to the manager. It was about an hour long. And then my third interview was I had to do a demo on a model that they picked. I didn't know what I was going to be doing in front of the leadership team. So I'm doing makeup on someone in front of 3 people who are watching me, who are judging me, and I'm just kind of like, holy crap. And I didn't know what the look was going to be. It ended up being just a soft, neutral eye look. When I was like, work, the model that they picked had beautiful eye real estate. So all in all, it went very well. I was very happy with how everything went. I'm not someone that gets nervous, but I didn't realize that all 3 of them were going to be on me, watching me, all 3 of the managers. So the manager of the salon, of the Sephora studio suite, and then the other 2 managers, and it went beautifully. I just did my thing, how I normally do, stage glam, and that's how I ended up there. So I'm very excited about it. I feel like for me, just to feel happy, this is what I needed. I felt like something was missing. And one of the managers asked me such a great question. She said, I'm just really interested to know, because I understand you're an entrepreneur, you have your own business, you've been in the beauty game for a long time. She's like, how is it going to be for you, basically coming back to something that's more structured. And I just let her know, I said, this has nothing to do with my pride and ego. Entrepreneurship, especially in the beauty world, is highly over glamorized. Is it great? Yes, but is it hard? Absolutely, just like all businesses. I said, however, for me, it's not a matter of, oh, well, I have my own makeup business and I'm the star. I need to do this for myself. It's not about that. This has nothing to do with me. Just as long as I am able to put makeup on someone's face, I am happy. So it doesn't matter if I'm doing it for Amberp Beauty. It doesn't matter if I'm doing it for Sephora. It doesn't matter if another artist calls me and they need me to assist. I do not care. At the end of the day, as long as I am putting makeup on someone, as long as I am making someone feel confident, making them feel good, and educating them on what makeup tools and tips and products work best for them, I'm good. So that's how that went down. Let's go to work because I've got content to film at work today. And of course, I'll check in. All right, you guys, it is 12:30. Just finished up with my client. This is what we're looking like. Again, I look very healthy. Looks like skin, not overly oily. Let me back out of the ring light so y'all could see what it's looking like. I haven't done any blotting or anything either. So, time to eat some lunch. Okay, so it is 1:03. Not too much time has passed. Came out of the bathroom, and then by habit, whenever I wash my hands, I dry them with paper towel. I always blot my face. That's just my routine, and I did blot my face, and that tells me that I felt like I was looking a little greasy. So I can already go ahead and tell you right now just how this foundation is wearing. It is not matte. It is not 100% matte, which I'm not mad at, just for the simple fact of I don't like that look. So if you are someone who is on the oilier side like me, just understand you're going to have to blot, but that's something that I don't mind doing because I like to maintain a more healthier look. And it's been on since 8 something this morning, and it's 1 o'clock, and that was my first time blotting. So to me that means okay, it's a good deal. And also keep in mind it's not that hot outside either. So is this something that I would say, oh yeah, we're out in the heat? Nope, 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 nope. But just want to let y'all know, give you the update. So we're going to keep it going. Let's keep it on for probably about like at least another 4 hours or so. All right, y'all, it is now 4 o'clock, sitting here on the computer, and I just need to go close my eyes for a moment because your girl is tired, but I want to pop in and show you my face. So here are my thoughts. I think it is beautiful. Is this something I would wear in the summertime? I don't think so. I think I would end up getting too oily. If you were a girl who wants to be beat for the cheap seats, super, super glam, this is not the foundation. You'll like the faux filter. It's not full coverage. So if you like something that's lightweight, not full coverage, you will thoroughly enjoy this. I don't feel like this is a foundation where you need to have perfect skin. You know what I mean? I find that the more matte or the thicker sometimes a foundation is, it can just not sit well in certain areas or texture or whatnot. So therefore, it doesn't look the best. This isn't that. But just be aware, if you are on the oilier side, you are going to have to blot. So you have to pick and choose. There's no foundation on this earth that's just going to stop your oil from ever coming through 100%. And if so, probably put that down because your pores are probably suffocating. That's not what we want. So if you are an oilier girl like myself, but you don't mind a healthier looking, and here's the thing, the claims on it wasn't matte. So therefore, that's not a strike against the foundation. I'm just giving you guys my oily girl thoughts. Is this something that I can see myself putting on, especially from fall and winter time when I do want to wear foundation? Absolutely, just simply because I prefer foundations that are lightweight and look like skin if I am going to wear them, especially if it's just like to work or something. And then if you wanted to use it for a special occasion because that's just your vibe, I think sometimes people assume that because they have a special occasion, an event, a wedding, that they have to wear full coverage foundation, and you don't. If that's just simply not your aesthetic, that's not your look, that's not your vibe, you don't have to. The only time for me where that truly would call for it is if I am on stage competing. And even still, I'm really good at just dulling it down a little bit so that way I don't feel like I have a freaking mask on my face, all right? So those are my thoughts. I hope this is helpful. It was fun getting back into the routine of doing a foundation review, doing a wear test. I feel like old school YouTube, beauty YouTube, you know what I mean? So thank you so much for watching. In the comments, let me know if there's anything in particular that you want me to do a wear test on or review. Now, in the name of overconsumption, I'm not going to be doing a bunch of these. Anything that's just really getting my attention, of course, I will, you know, probably do a wear test on. But in the name of saving money and y'all got foundation at the house, it's not going to be a weekly thing, all right? So thank you so much for watching. Cast one more net.